What's up everyone? I have seen the cries and screams for the return of songs on TV Talks with Tom, and I thought today would be a good day to do that because the channel has hit 20,000 subscribers. I can't thank you all enough. You've made one person very, very happy right now, so today's a good day to sing our way into the update. It's that time of year for Big Brother, except it's the fall. And it's the 25th season, they ain't dropping the ball. Now tensions are rising and Izzy is going insane. And Felicia keeps dropping her mic packs all down the drain. It's time for Big Brother, whoa! 20k subscribers, thank you, you were all legends, and I love you guys. Thank you so much for 20,000 subscribers, but I've got nothing else to say, but we've got so much to talk about, so welcome to your live feed update. Let's do it. Well, if y'all can't tell from that incredibly subtle intro to the video, 20,000 subscribers, thank you so much. I'm going to keep it short and sweet because I want to get right into the updates, but thank you so freaking much, every single one of you. If you joined me yesterday or you joined me 4 years ago, thank you so freaking much. And if this is your first video today, join the gang, hit the subscribe button. Okay, jumping right into the power of veto ceremony. So, Heisem, we talked about the other day, had won the power of veto. He decided not to use the power of veto, leaving Felicia and Kirsten on the block for Thursday night. So, folks, we have our first eviction night settled. It's Felicia versus Kirsten, and I always do this when the veto ceremonies happened. Let me know in the comment section below, who would you like to be evicted on Thursday night? And let me know why as well, if you can be bothered. Felicia or Kirsten? I'll start. I want Kirsten evicted because I absolutely adore Felicia Cannon, and I myself, I'm a cannonball. Now, it's not even a week yet into Big Brother 25, and we've been seeing lots and lots of alliances being born. And it's a split house. If y'all haven't been following over the past few days, it's a split house, which are 100% the most entertaining seasons of Big Brother, which makes me very hopeful about the potential of this one. Just cast your minds back to Big Brother 6 or Big Brother 20. You know, we've got two sides sparring it out, and it's like the Super Bowl every single week when we crown the new head of household, because who's going to win? Which side's going to win? Who's going to control the week? You know, who's going to stick the knife in the other team this week in the war? And it's so entertaining to watch, especially when it goes back and forth. So on one side we've got family style, and on the other side we've got the professors. And then under those, we've got subcategories. So then we've got Bye Bye Bitches, which is a subcategory under the professors. And then another one that has now just been formed is Brown Sugar Babes. And this consists of Sari, Felicia, Nicole, and Jared. So that's a nice little alliance under there. I like all four of those. Specifically, Sari and Felicia, they are my two favourites. I think it's great to see the older women taking control of the game and not taking shit from anyone. I love to see it, and it's great, and it's a nice change, and I'm rooting for them. But yes, the Brown Sugar Babes are the latest subcategory alliance under the professors. Now, this next update is incredibly serious, and it's difficult to deliver, and we need to be very delicate in discussing it, but Felicia has made it 24 hours without breaking a mic pack. Join me in a round of applause right now. Do you know those balloons from earlier? I'm going to bring them back because Felicia, it takes a lot for her to not break a mic pack within a 24-hour time rate. So, you know, she's broken 4 so far, but she made it through another day without breaking a mic pack. So no 5th mic pack is broken yet, but it could still happen. And I'm not getting tired yet. I'm just going to continue throwing these around because Felicia, I repeat, Felicia did not break another mic pack. Congratulations to Felicia for doing that. Join me in giving her a round of applause. Now, someone we haven't seen many updates of over the past, is it 5 or 6 days now? Wow, yeah, we're going into the 6th day today. We haven't seen anything to do with Luke. Luke has disappeared. He is so much so he went under the radar that people began to believe there was a twin twist where he kept getting swapped out. People did extensive research on if he is a twin. We don't think he is right now, but it's fun to speculate, right? Anyways, Luke hasn't really been involved in any alliances. He wasn't really in Family Style. He wasn't really in the Professors. He was just kind of hanging in the middle. I'm Luke. His personality is, I'm Luke. But anyway, he's starting to come to the forefront more now, which is exciting because of the fact that he's been blown off. Cheeky. The fact that he's been blown off by most of those alliances. He's starting to have an issue with that. Heisem revealed to him that if the veto was used, Riley was planning on backdooring him. And obviously Luke's going to have an opinion about that. And it's kind of tactical as well, because it brings Luke, who is the kind of one in the middle, over to one side, giving the Professors more vote. Because when you find that shit out, you're not going to side with the side that was going to backdoor you. You're going to go, hold up, let me go with the people who didn't entertain that idea. So that's an interesting dynamic to watch, because even though it might only seem like a little update, Luke may be a very important vote moving forwards, unless, of course, people may take the easy move next week and just take Luke out. Cameron started to get more social, and Cameron has been a central figure in Big Brother this week. He's been somebody that has caused a lot of talk on social media. It's probably safe to say he's got less fans than he's got fans. Does that make sense? He's got more dislikes than he has fans. Due to the way he conducts himself, people think he's very arrogant, and some of the things he says aren't necessarily socially correct or acceptable. And Cameron is... He's talking to the other side of the house. He's talking to Sari and saying all this stuff about, he's breaking down while he's like, Izzy's got it hard, she's not the ringleader, she's the HOH, but she's not the, crying. I think a lot of people thought it might have been a bit of a emotional manipulation. He's crying, and Sari's just sat there going, I think Sari saw straight through the breakdown bullshit. She was just like, the entire time. Sari is great socially, and she's played enough Survivor to be able to pick up on these things. It's very hard to pull the wool over Sari's eyes. I mean, with her career on Survivor, 9 times out of 10 she makes it incredibly far and only falls short due to a final challenge. Never something to do with social bonds. She goes out because her social bonds are so good with people. People don't want to take her to the end. So Sari can pick up on these things very well. I have full faith in that. I think it might have been bullshit as well. I don't know. Just from what I've seen of Cameron's character, that's what I think of. But yeah, I think he referred to something he said something along the lines of how it was a lot of protection of Riley. That's what it seemed like, and I think he's trying to maybe try and make ins with the other side whilst also trying to have a hand in the other side. That's his real allegiance with Riley on Family Style. And he's just trying to get more info from the Professors, but I don't think he genuinely has allegiance. I think he just wants more comfort, but at the same time, his true allegiance, there we go, that sums it up better. His true allegiance lies with Family Style, and everybody on the Professors can see right through it, and they're just there's no way he's joining this alliance, they were even reciting this story later, and I think it was... Yeah, it was to Nicole. Felicia was saying it, and she was like, Cameron cried, as if she was shocked that Cameron actually cried, and then Felicia's like, yep, that happened, and yeah. So I think a lot of people are seeing through his BS, and I wouldn't be surprised if he is a figurehead for somebody that may be targeted should the Professors win the head of household competition. Let's talk a bit more about the whole Cameron situation, because people are starting to have a lot of a problem with the way he is his relationship with Riley specifically. Before I forget as well, just a little dynamic that has definitely started to become closer. Red and Cameron have made a little bit of an alliance, so that's just something to remember. Anyway, back to Riley. He said in one conversation at some point, not to Riley, but it was to Izzy, he said, it's almost like he sees his daughter in Riley. Riley's 24, I think 24-ish, and Cameron's 34-ish. So already people are thinking and the way he talks to her can be very condescending and manipulative, I'm going to say. Again, that's just my opinion. I don't know. it seems like he's been very controlling over someone who he's known for such a little time. I don't know. There's a lot to it, and I think it speaks a lot at the fact that like I'm having to have this conversation about them two, but not about another two house guests. Yeah, I don't know. I'd like to hear everybody else's take on this, because I've seen a lot of takes on social media about, you know, Cameron and what people think of him, and people aren't genuinely getting the best vibes from him. People are getting very manipulative and like, yeah, people have said worse. I'm not going to go into that on here, but yeah, the vibe I get from him isn't the greatest vibe. Moving into the next HOH, of course, with the two sides duking it out. There are figureheads on each side, even though the numbers are constantly changing on each side. One side we're probably looking at, if somebody in family style wins head of household, I would imagine, again, just my opinion, I think Hisam is going to be the target. Because he's been talked about as, you know, he's the leader on that side. And then also Izzy's name is being floated. She's the leader. Actually, folks, I'm going to like set this out right now. Hisam's the leader. Izzy's the leader. No, that is Cerie's social game. Because Cerie is 100% the leader. But people think it's just Cerie. She's just the older lady and she'll do anything we want her to. And then the next thing you know, she's already made it to the end. For those of you who haven't seen Cerie play Survivor, this is one of those first signs that you all need to go now. Okay, this Cerie actually is a pretty good player, because she's 100% the leader and she has not been brought up as that at all. She's that person that people go, it's fine, we don't need to worry about Cerie. You know, Cerie will do whatever we tell her to. She's not the leader. She is. Anyway, on the other side, on the professors, I would imagine Riley would be Riley's definitely seen as the figurehead, like Cameron tried to do damage control over there. That was another comparison I saw. People said Cameron, like, obsessing over Riley has a very similar vibe to Caleb, Beast Mode Cowboy from 16, obsessing over Amber. I can see the comparison. I really can. Anyway, so Riley could be the target from the professors. Maybe Cameron, because his vibes are so off for everyone. But it's going to be interesting. And I'm looking forward to things on Thursday night when the HOH kicks off. The chaoticness in me kind of wants Thursday to just be here now to let the war begin. But of course, we've got 2 more days until that. And we're going to lose Felicia or Kirsten before we do. So again, let me know in the comment section below who you would like to lose, or who would you like to be evicted on Thursday night, Felicia or Kirsten. That is all of your live feed updates for today, folks. I thoroughly hope you all enjoyed watching. Things are really hotting up in this house, and there's so much juice to talk about in only the first week, and I am living for it. I'm so excited. And to have 20,000 subscribers, I'm going to loop back to that now. Thank you so freaking much, guys. I appreciate you all, everybody who's been on this journey for me, whether you were here yesterday, maybe last week, or you joined last year, the year before, whenever, or the year before that. Thank you for all your support. Thank you for your super thanks, all the donations that you all send me. Thank you for viewing, thank you for liking, thank you for sharing, thank you for subscribing. Just a million thank yous. And I guess I'm coming for you, 25,000 subs. That's the next target, so hopefully we'll be there very, very soon. But again, thank you so much for watching, folks. I appreciate you all. Make sure that you're staying safe, staying positive, and staying healthy out there. And remember to be kind to one another. But in the meantime, please don't forget to like, share, comment, subscribe, do all of that wonderful stuff. But until your next live feed update, I've been your 20,000 subscriber host, Tom Vasey. Good night.